Yes, the people, and we are live. Big up absolutely everyone. Hope you're all well, people. We are live for the reaction of homeless Micky. What's he doing this? Yeah, we are live for the homeless Micky and Bash fight reaction. They seem to. I don't know if it looked a bit fake in my opinion. We'll have to check it out in a minute. We will check it out. We'll get this video up now. This is mad. This new Warzone. Yes, T7908. Hope you're well, brother. Big up yourself. What are you saying, people? Yeah, it looked like a fake fight, didn't it? Look at that Bundy there. Absolute Shad Bundy. Right, yeah, it definitely looked like a scam. Definitely looked like a scam. Yes, John Bailey, hope you're good. How is it going, my mate? How are you? Yeah, we can set this up in a minute. So it's done now. Look. Big up John Bailey, hope you're well. So yeah, let's take a look at this shadow box, what shadow box has put up. Big Bash.
So Bash.
Recording, yeah?
I don't think yeah. So Bash. Yeah, I'll take that from you, brother.
I've always seen a little clip of this, to be fair. Is that it?
Yeah, we'll start with them now.
What's this one?
Recording?
Yeah. Almost Micky warms up to fight Bash. Apparently in this video here, Almost Micky bites Bash, or Bash bites Almost Micky. Yeah, for me, I think this fight was fake. I think it was a setup. And I think it was definitely just for views and clicks. Now, Shadow Bacon's getting people paying £4.99 to try and watch this fight. Absolutely mugging his fans off. Ripping people off, you know, straight after Christmas. Trying to get them paying $4.99 for this shite.
Hi Bash, how you doing, buddy?
So yeah, not really much to even watch. You know, as I say, Shadow Boxer ripping his fans off.
So Bash.
Recording, yeah?
I don't think yeah. So Bash.
That as fake as that wig. Like, honestly, that fight is as fake as that wig what homeless Micky has put on. Now, unfortunately, I feel sorry for anyone who paid £4.99 to watch that absolute garbage. Now, we all know Bash will turn up to any fight. You know, Bash will turn up to any fight. Almost Micky probably will turn up to any fight, but you've got Shadow Boxer putting these fights on. As I say, straight after Christmas, charging people £4.99 and absolutely nothing happened. It was as fake as that wig that homeless Mickey had on. Like, why are people paying this money? It really does not make sense to me. It said on pay-per-view link fight was a WWE style acting. Did it actually say that? Shadow has to do fake fights because no one likes a scruffy bastard. What? So did it actually say that then on the pay-per-view link? That's madness. So people sort of knew what they were paying for then. Realistically, if he's put that on, then more fool them for actually buying it. Realistically, innit? Because you've got to be an absolute divvy to want to watch that. In my opinion, anyway. But yeah, as I say, people, there wasn't, like, for anyone who's just jumping in, I'll get the video back up now. Quite terrible in my opinion. You know, for anyone who paid to watch this, I do generally feel sorry for him. I do feel sorry for him. Because they've well and truly been robbed for the money. Whether it's £4.99 or not. You know, people were complaining in my live stream the other night about paying 99p to watch Luke Dyson versus Tommy Hench. Yet people are paying £4.99 to watch this. Come on. Like, as I say, when you've got people kicking off in my live stream other night about paying 99p to watch Luke Dyson. 99p to watch Luke Dyson, Tommy Hench, and people are paying $4.99 to watch this. Nah, the Decker Daddy fight is definitely the greatest fight to ever go down on this dark corner of YouTube. To be quite fair to you, John Bailey, who else has really fought on this dark corner of YouTube? Danny Christie, Decker Heggie. Danny Christie's fought multiple people. Decker's had a few scraps. Dean Lynch Ward. I've had a fight on this dark corner of YouTube. Kudo. There's not many people that actually do fight. There's a lot of people that talk, but not many fights happen. But yeah, for anyone who's just jumped in, this is what Shadow Boxer charging $4.99 for. £4.99 for this garbage. Yeah, Robbie Brown as well, yeah. Robbie Brown fought on there.
I'll say this.
Madness. It's a shame that people pay £4.99. And as I say, Shadow Boxer, rip off merchant.
Service. I don't know that. Yeah. Service.
I can't take him serious at all with that wig on. You know what I mean? Like that wig in itself. But yeah, as I say, people, the fight was about as fake as homeless Mickey's wig. You know, Shadow Boxers ripping people off left, right, and centre. Now, if I was any of them people, I'd definitely be wanting my money back. That's for sure. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, people, on that one. Homeless Mickey versus Shadow Bacon. I mean, Homeless Mickey versus Bash. When someone was talking about it in my live stream the other day, when someone said, "Oh, Bash is fighting Homeless Mickey," I wasn't interested one bit, but I thought I'd have to react to it just because I just find it absolute crazy that people are paying £4.99 for it. Like I say, absolute madness. This is a classic. Unbelievable, Jeff. Anyone else got that book? Let me know in the comments. I know JDP's dropped a couple of videos this morning regarding the video Craig and Hedgehog Man. And yeah, it doesn't seem to. Apparently, Hedgehog Man's done a couple of strikes on JDP's channel, all this stuff. Quite madness, in my opinion, people. I think striking people's channels is well and truly harassing. Bash was smashed on his way down. Why does Bash always seem to? Why does Bash always seem to be getting pissed before he has a fight? Is that to like calm his nerves or whatever? But yeah, he always seems to have a beer before he fights, which is no good in my opinion. Well, it's definitely no good, whether you like it or not. Right, let me get on to this. I just want to look at this. One minute. I'm just trying to find this video, but I don't know where it is. Let me know in the comments, people, if anything we should react to on this dark corner. Let me know in the comments. I'm trying to think, but I can't think where I had a video that I wanted to show you. See, it's like I do. I need to. I'm going to start reacting to this JDP and video Craig stuff a bit more, because in my opinion, it's only going to get worse because both of them have said they're not going to stop doing what they're doing. So madness. Right, let me get yeah.
I'm doing one, and then when I press 6, it won't go on. It won't. Thingy.
I'll come in a minute. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little reaction to some of the knockouts on the BKB 2025. What a year it was! These boys are absolutely next level. These boys do not mess about. This, my opinion is getting as big as the BKFC. You know, the fights are just as good. And there's some great fighters who are part of the BKB platform. But yeah, I think it's going to be right up there in 2026 with BKFC.
Come on, let's go in. This is my dream.
Yeah, these boys who fight on this BKB, honestly, like different gravy. Look at that fresh. Yes, Matthew, hope you're well. Big up Matthew in the chat. I'm not too bad, my mate. How are you on this? What day are we even on today? I can't remember the day. Hope you're well on this Wednesday. Big up Matthew in the chat. But yeah, let me know what you think as well, people, on this BKB. Do you reckon it is going to be up there with the BKFC next year? As I say, I watched a good bit of it last year. Well, should I say this year, because we've not gone into 2026 yet. Watched a good bit of it this year, and I really enjoyed some of the fights that were on the shows. Like that Leeds card they put on were unbelievable. Scott Micky fought on that card. There he is there, just talking about him. Big Scott Micky. Yes, Matthew. Respect my mate. That was a big heavy knockdown there on Scott Micky, but he got up and won that fight by knockout. This here now, this is a great knockout. Boosh! Cold from Scott Micky. But yeah, as I say, people, the BKB, in my opinion, will be up there with the BKFC early next year. I think there's some great fighters coming through on the promotion. Don't get me wrong, BKFC is unbelievable though. You know, with Conor McGregor behind them and all that sort of stuff. They're only going to get bigger themselves. But as I say, BKB is up there. If anyone who hasn't watched any fights or even come across that promotion, go check them out, people. Definitely worth checking out. I'm meant to be going on Warzone soon, so I might not go live on Warzone. I know someone in the chat yesterday wanted to. Someone wants to play on Call of Duty. A follower from the channel wants to jump on Call of Duty. But yeah, anyone who's on PS5, comment below your gamer tags and I'll add you up. Anyone can get the smoke on FIFA. We do like a good game of FIFA. Right, so yeah, it's just a quick live, this really, people. Just I wanted to react to the Bash fight, but as you've just seen there, there's about 40 seconds worth of reaction to the Bash fight, so there isn't really much to react to. Shadow Boxer ripping people off, as we've said. You know, what do you expect? That man would sell his soul for 50 quid, in my opinion. I'm just trying to look at this thing here on PlayStation. I've got the PlayStation going at the same time. But yeah, what's everyone's plans for today, people? Let me know in the chat your plans. As I said, we haven't even got much to react to on the Bash fight because there isn't much out there to react to, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'll be showing more clips of what actually happened, but there isn't really much to show. Because as I say, Shadowbox is a scammer. Shadowbox is a scammer. Everyone go and subscribe. Plays the YouTube game well, though. But he's an absolute divvy. He is a divvy, like. This was quite a mad fight. What happened? To be fair, with Bash fought a lad. Yeah, Bash fought a lad called Scars. If anyone, fuck off. What is doing? Yeah, for anyone who hasn't seen this lad called Scars from Birmingham, he fought Bash a year ago. It says on here. It's an Hedgehog Man video, this actually.
No, I'm not going to have man tell me about fight. Or not. Same way for yourself. If you ask me for a fight, well,
why is it doing this? This fight here was about a year ago. Bash versus Scars, it didn't last too long. That Scars is a lot younger, a lot fitter, a lot bigger as well. Looks like he hits like a truck.
Looks like it's actually in somebody's back garden, this.
Here we go. Check this one, people. Doesn't look too good for it. I remember watching this fight live, to be fair. I remember watching this fight live. Yes, brother. Look like Bruno. A lot of people say that. Bash, you can tell straight away he's a lot more fit, a lot younger, lot fresher on his feet. His Scars. To be fair to him, as I say, he's a big lad from Birmingham. He's had a few fights. He's fought on Peaky Promotions, which is on Gin from Chardonn's show. He's had a few fights on there. As I say, does look like he could be an handful for anyone. And yeah, he dealt with Bash quite quickly. But anyone who hasn't seen that fight, go check it out, people. Bash versus Scars. Bash, you got to give it Bash, to be fair to him, right? Bash, as he turns up to any fight, you got to give him that. 90% of people would not turn up to some of these fights what Bash turns up to. But there is an amount of time where you've got to think, right, like, this has got to stop. The man's took some beatings, the man's took some shots to the head. And, it's only a matter of time before it is a fatal one. Hedgehog Man is funny. Don't always agree with him, but he's funny. Yeah, sort of what I say, really. I don't agree with some of the stuff he says, but I think he's funny. You'd be lying if you didn't think he was funny, wouldn't you? It's funny that you say that. I have. I've still got this, what I need to put up, to be fair. Big Bruno. That's going to be going up here somewhere. But yeah, that needs to go up at some point. Yeah, Hedgehog Man, there's a few people who have got mixed emotions and mixed opinions on Hedgehog Man, but it is what it is. Like I say, if you show me respect, then I'll show you respect. Hedgehog Man's never, we had our differences when I first come on YouTube, but we sorted it out. So I've no need to really go against Hedgehog Man or try to start some sort of beef. I'll have my say when, obviously, when JDP are having their back and forth, and some of the stuff I don't agree with, no, at all. But it is what it is, people. This is YouTube. It is like a free-for-all. As I said the other day, everyone needs a big Royal Rumble. As long as Paul Venice and Danny Christie aren't involved, then we'll have a big Royal Rumble. These e-cigs get on my nerves. When you pull them out and there's fucking shit in them everywhere. The JDP and the JDP and the Hedgehog Man thing won't stop, in my opinion. What percentage of the dark side would you say are Bacon's? There's one or two. Shadowbox has apparently been convicted. I don't really look too much into that, to be fair, but I go off what everyone else says. You've got Shadowbox, so you had that fucking Bacon Bannister bonkers there. He's an absolute wrong, and he will get what's coming to him. And Decker was obviously one of them, but he's gone. There isn't really many actual Bacons on here apart from Shad Bundy and all them. But some of the lads who have got there's a few lads on here who have got a few channels who are sound lads. You know, there is a lot. I've met a few good people through YouTube. With James from Bare Knuckle Scene UK, what a legend he is. Great man, great dad, top fella. JP, great man. Cudor, I've met all these people through YouTube. So there is some good people on this corner of YouTube. But obviously I met a lot of people through the Simon Kirk show as well. Got to meet Danny Christie, Jimmy Justice Miller, Ben Hatchett. There was a few fighters there. But yeah, as I said, I've met some good people on this corner of YouTube, but there is also a lot of very weird, seedy, dirty individuals. So yeah, it is what it is, people. Yeah, yes, Aldon, hope you're well. Big up, Aldon. Happy New Year to yourself, my mate. Hope you're well. Big up, Aldon. What's been occurring for you, Aldon? Aldon, do you still follow the Jay Slater case? That Jay Slater case, in my opinion, is still mad. I was doing videos on it at one point myself, but I sort of gave up with it. But yeah, the Jay Slater case, Wax Unfiltered has absolutely got it on smash. Big up Wax Unfiltered, but yeah, that Jay Slater case is very, very seedy. Something not right about that. I know you had a few videos on it as well, Aldon. But yeah, Wax Unfiltered has definitely got that case on smash, in my opinion. Big up Wax Unfiltered. If you haven't, go check him out, people. Go subscribe to his channel because he does good content. That's what I do. If I'm not on this dark side of YouTube, because I don't really watch much what goes on this dark side of YouTube. Sometimes I don't. Anyway, I'm watching shit like Wax Unfiltered, podcast, James English podcasts, all that sort of stuff. I let Jay Slater go, but yeah, crazy. Yeah, it is. Something not right about that case, mate, at all. Very, very suspicious. That's it. You've got to move on at some point. Wax Unfiltered, though, has got a right in what he's saying with, you know, they've tried making it out in this documentary that because of people who were making videos on the case jeopardized it and all this shit. It was a lot of bollocks. That Wax Unfiltered's done nothing but prove that them people who were part of Jay Slater's circle are nothing but a load of shit liars. He got through off over a cliff. Yeah, someone's asking something about that, to be fair. This is what I mean. There's 100 stories out there. Hundreds. It's like that guy. What was that? Daniel O'Keefe or something. Wax Unfiltered tries exposing him. Like, he come out and started saying, I've seen videos of him being this tortured and blah, blah, blah. Where's he now? Like, why is he not answering to what he said? Well, that's it, innit? That's it, mate. It's one of them. It's a dodgy situation. But yeah, if I was Jay Slater's mum and dad, I'd definitely be questioning the people who was with him, i.e. his mates or all them other weirdos who was with him that night, not the people on social media. But yeah, that case is definitely weird. Something not right about that case. But right, I'm gonna jump off in a minute, people. This was just a quick live stream today. We are going to be doing another live stream later on today. Yeah, I've got something set up that I'm going to do. So come over, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, people, so you get notified when we go live. I'm also going to be doing a live stream as well on Warzone. So like I said, if there is anyone who plays PS5 or PS4 and plays Warzone or anything like that, and wants to come and get some smoke, then let me know your PSN names, your gamer tags, and we can get something going. Keep it real says bring back Brett May. More entertainment. Have a good New Year, Liam, mate. Yes, big up everyone as well. Hope everyone does have a good New Year tonight, whatever it is you're doing. Big shout out to everyone on this New Year's Eve. I hope everyone has a good New Year. New Year's, it's overrated in my opinion. Expensive. Taxis are triple. It was good. Don't get me wrong. I've had some good nights on New Year's Eve, but not what it used to be. Who's that? Who's that? Karma Drama. Who's the who are you talking about there, my mate? Nancy Stretton. Oh, that absolute donut who can't even speak properly. Can't understand the word he's saying. Nothing but an absolute raging pisshead who wouldn't last. Let's be honest. He wouldn't last 40 seconds in a fight. Smokes back out of rollies. He probably smokes a 50 gram a day. Fucking, as I say, drinks beer endlessly. The man hasn't got a fight in him. He stinks of piss. I can smell piss coming through my screen when I watch him. The dirty, horrible little wrong'un. He will get holes punched in him. And I'm not even the hardest person, but I can just tell by looking at him, he has not got a fight in him. What happened to James from Bare Knuckle Scene, mate? Not seen him before. He doesn't really do much YouTube anymore, to be quite honest with you, Aldon. Still speak to him. I've got his number on WhatsApp. Spoke to him actually a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, big up James from Bare Knuckle Scene. Top fella. And been supporting me through both my fights as James, so I've got to give him credit each every time. Big up James. Mate, honestly, I could smell piss coming through my screen when I watched that video the other day. I smelt piss coming through my screen. He stinks him. He must. I bet he's one of them pissheads, yeah. You know, because he's like, because he's drank beer and that for so long, he's just drank and drank and drank. He's an alcoholic or something. It'd be one of them where he caught all his bladder. I bet he just sits there and pisses in his jeans and that. Proper dirty, like smelly little weirdo. Worse than shadow boxer, in my opinion. By far. By far. Absolute wrong'un. Blowing up my TikTok yesterday. Blowing up your TikTok. Tell him to message me on TikTok. Fucking little tramp. Yeah, we're gonna have to get James from Bare Knuckle Scene back on a live stream. I miss doing the live streams, James. And JP as well, Kudo. Even Jimmy Newman. The good old days. Yeah, we had some really good lives. I enjoyed. I say to Jimmy about this the other day. We had some good live streams, like. But yeah, tell that little Bannister bonkers to message me on TikTok. I ain't going out my way to find him, little nonce. I'm not even lying to you people, yeah. Look at all these Tough Mudder headbands that I've got. 1 times 4. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. These are quite fresh, these ones, to be fair. These are quite fresh. But yeah, we've got the collection galore. We don't mess about. Oh my God. We don't mess about. Still more, but I'm sort of showing off now. Look at them. And Bannister Bonkers thinks he'd be able to have a do with me. Get a grip. He won't last. As I say, the man hasn't got to fight him. I've met hundreds of people like this, that Bannister Bonkers. He's just a raving pisshead. Raving pisshead. Hasn't got a fight in him. Never been in a gym in his life, I can guarantee you that. Covered in tattoos, looks like a wrong-un, stinks like a wrong-un, is a wrong-un. Yes, mate, respect. I've got a few more next year. I've got the world's toughest. We've got the this fucker here. This was probably the biggest achievement on it. Was the Infinity. Now that, I will admit, people, was probably one of the hardest ones that I ever did. My knee ended up going on this one because you just keep going. It's a many miles you can get. But yeah, what an achievement that was. Getting that bad boy. I must admit, I was buzzing when I when I got the headband and the medal for this one, because as I say, it was tough. Like some of these tough mudders, I'm telling you now, he's harder than having a fight. Like the mental endurance that you go through. Yeah. The mental side of it, going through the cold water, going in these ice baths, like proper ice. Go watch them on YouTube if you haven't checked them out, people. But yeah, they are very, very mentally challenging, but worth it when you get over the finish line. Yeah, mate, it is hard. It is hard, definitely hard. That's why it's called Tough Mudder. The name is in the title, people. Tough Mudder. But yeah, I've got the world's toughest next year. I'm going to get that booked. That's like 400 odd pound, but 24 hours it is. You basically got 24 hours to get as many laps in as you can. You go throughout the night and everything. So you got to picture this, yeah. You're getting in and out of absolute, where it's full of ice and water because they just keep topping it up with ice at like 10, 11 at night. But yeah, what a challenge that's going to be. And I look forward to it next year in summer. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the live stream there, people. Big up everyone who's jumped in. We are going to be doing some more content, different sort of content, should I say. I'm going to be doing, now I've got this new laptop, I can actually start editing videos and stuff and reacting to videos and stuff again, should I say. 1 minute, people. Oh, twin. I'm just on the live stream at a minute. What are you on with? Yeah. Yeah, if I've got time, I'll nip over. Yeah, I am. I'm definitely not going out for a beer. That's a bad idea. If I go out drinking, it's not a good idea. The kind of fighters that keep coming are the worst ones. Fuck fighting Liam. I enjoy it though, mate. I enjoy the boxing. If I'm not training and I've not got something to focus on, then I'll go downhill. I'll start drinking. I'll be out at weekends. I'll be doing stuff that I shouldn't be doing. Yeah, I sort of need like a. It's just good anyway. It's good for me anyway. It's much better when I know, obviously, like I said, I've got something in place, a fight or a tough mudder, whatever it is. If I've got a date for something, then I'll train hard for it and make sure that I turn up. But yeah, big up everyone who's joined the live stream. You're all absolute legends. As I say, we are going to be going live again later. So hit that notification bell, hit that like, hit that subscribe. big up everyone who's joined the live. You are all legends, people. Hit that like on your way out, people. It does help the live stream. So yeah, big respect to you all, and I will catch you all in the next one, people. Peace out, whatever it is you're doing today. Have a good new year. If I don't see you, in the chat later on, have a good new year, whatever it is you're doing, people. And don't forget, stay safe on these streets, because the UK is a bad place at the minute. Yeah, I was, yeah. Jimmy Newman was the first person I was meant to fight, to be fair. Me and Jimmy was matched up on YouTube Wars. And then I ended up fighting Burger Joint Podcast instead. And went on to win. As you can see there. But yeah, big up everyone. And I'll catch you all later, people. Have a good day, whatever it is you're doing. Peace out.